Hello everybody, and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes. So we're in the wrong section. Rare plants,
Yes.
botany, encyclopedias, blah 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 blah.
History,
There we
medicine,
go.
botany. There we go.
These plants have a certain toxicity in
Oh,
common, more or less variable.
the first
I'm
one,
not gonna
second one,
try reading these.
third one, the chroma. Yep, that one's on there too. Pranis serotonin.
So they were all toxic
Yep, there
plants.
it is.
Only the first three can be dangerous to humans, particularly Florum diabolica, but only under very specific conditions. The plant should react to a process of aggression against which it will issue deadly spores. So that Hamish's theory of attacking plants was true.
Mm-hmm.
God, that...
And so was Miss White's, saying that they do have some sort of sentience.
Yes, interesting.
It's possible that she may be part of the Divine Syndicate.
Yes, this is very interesting.
For money purposes.
Broken pot.
Symbol of the broken pot. Go back to the other one.
That would be... Research. Symbol of the broken pot. Let's try that. Okay, that would be...
It should be at the very end.
What would that be? The Rod of
London Garden Supplies?
That isn't...
No? Divine Syndicate, maybe. Yep.
There we go. Divine Scholastic Syndicate. See, putting scholastic...
For vegetation, veneration.
Putting the word scholastic takes all threat out of any title. Like seriously. Oh, school. Yeah, okay, that's threatening.
Worship Truin, the God King. They strive to obtain spiritual peace and release themselves from the material world. Though generous donations are appreciated.
Oh my god, come on, it's that shit. Oh yeah, we try to separate ourselves from the material world, so how about some money so I can get some shit?
How about you join us and give us all your material goods?
Yeah, we'll take
so we
care
can
of them.
ascend.
We'll take care of them for you. Oh right,
I have
one
a
more.
thought. Does he still have the golden dagger?
Oh, we should check for that.
This one should be London Garden Supplies.
Here it is.
Okay.
Where
would I check my trophies?
I mean, you have the trophy of the thing on the wall. The harpoon.
Watson, how dare you ogle that woman during her working hours? Have some decency, man. Now, where did I put it?
There's the harpoon up there.
Oh, so it is. It is up there. That dagger's probably around here somewhere.
Maybe in his room.
It's probably hidden away or something.
Yeah, it's probably in his room.
Do I have like a trophy thingy?
Maybe the trophy.
There, here we go, yeah. Souvenirs. The silver fork. So I kept the silver knife, not the golden one. Okay, that makes a bit more sense, I suppose. I turned in the gold one to the authorities.
Not the authorities, but the probably
museum.
The museum.
Yeah. Okay, so now we just go get Toby.
Talk to Watson.
Oh,
come on, Toby. We have some work for you to do.
Let's see what he has to say.
Kew Gardens.
Kew Gardens.
Someone should take Toby for a walk. Have you found something interesting?
Thanks, Watson.
Someone should take Toby for a walk. Just leave.
Hint.
I'm doing something.
Oh, I can go to the Divine Syndicate too, that's right. Well, let's go to Kew Gardens first, since I have my delightful little doggy. My cute pupper whopper. My precious little dogger rogger hunker bagoo. We appear to be in a forest. I did not know London to have many forests. But then again, I don't live in London.
Might be passing a garden.
So what the fuck do I know?
I don't know either. So.
Taking a bit to load this time.
Yeah. So loading in the scent trail for Toby to follow.
So something about Kew Gardens must be a lot to load for them for this game.
Must explain why it's chugging so damn much.
I guess. It's probably the biggest location on the game. Something like that.
Yeah, because it's got the open air, several rooms to go into.
Let us
So it's got
take
the doors to
Toby
load.
to the laboratory. He will pick up the scent of
Laboratory.
this mysterious substance.
Watson just doesn't look happy to be here at all. He's like, why the fuck
Search,
am I
Toby.
brought over?
Search.
Ah, yes. Good doggo. I'm almost sad that there's no, like...
The Holmes dog's not allowed on the premises. Get that
Bark.
thing out of here.
Bark, bark. We started getting, like, a fucking dog monologue. It was April 1886. I was wandering the Kew Gardens, sniffing out crime, as I do for my master. Why do I sound like this?
Didn't place.
Mind your own fucking business.
It said sniff and it had a skull on it.
Yep.
Congratulations, Toby. Now let us see what you have found.
Oh, please don't be a dead body.
A pistol.
Oh. A bottle?
This is the bottle that was used in the laboratory. It was buried here.
What is inside?
There is still some liquid remaining in the bottle, with gold flakes. A tiny
Interesting.
caterpillar. Not surprising to see one in a garden, but at the bottom of a bottle.
Well, taking this now. This is mine. Oh, God.
The gold flakes will come in handy.
Brave Toby. The best nose in the British Empire.
Just run up and punch him in the face. Alright, answer my questions 3. Oh, there are 3 questions. Cool.
What is your
Well-
opinion of Albert as a student of botany?
He's useless. I often tell him so, and I can only give him cleaning
Wow.
tasks.
Wow, you're kind
Botany
of...
is not his life's work, and his father well knew it. He was furious about it.
No, that's
He was.
incorrect.
Oh yes, he forced his son to work here, and he never
That's
missed
true.
an opportunity to criticize him publicly.
Are you able to elaborate on that?
Well, for example, with our last exhibition here, Mr. Dunn had Albert make a presentation speech. But then, while the lad was speaking, Mr. Dunn interrupted him, asking him difficult questions, making him look like a failure. It was with the intention of making a fool of him,
I don't
Mr. Holmes.
think that's quite
That
so
must have
malicious.
been terribly humiliating.
He was probably
Yes,
trying to
he was crushed.
give him
He
life
had to leave.
experience.
Everybody was making fun of poor Albert. That is, except for Miss Margaret White, who was such a nice lady and who always takes pity on Albert.
Because he had a rich father.
I guess so.
You mentioned a Miss White. Would you tell us more about her?
She is a student who works here part-time. She is quite charming indeed. She possesses a great talent for botany. You should take a look at some of her experiments that she carried out in the laboratory. Ah, if only she were not so naive.
What do you mean?
Why naive?
The way she used to flutter around Mr. Montague Dunn. And he couldn't help but be flattered by all her attention.
Well, I think we know
How
why
could
now.
an intelligent woman such as Miss White not see through his game? I can only scratch my head and wonder.
Because she was playing her own fucking game, you idiot.
Mr.
Yep.
Hamish, was someone from your family connected with Kew Gardens?
Family? No. I'm the only one with a passion for botany.
Liar!
Photograph with father.
I do not think so. This photograph of you and your father at Kew Gardens.
Why lie
suggests-
about
You
that?
and your daddy.
But you have no right to.
Oh,
Do
fuck
tell
off.
us more about your father.
He was, indeed, the greatest botanist of his time in the British Empire. He worked together with Montague Dunn until the end of his life. He brought me in at the age of 12.
Did he get on well with Mr. Dunn?
No, I couldn't say that. They expanded Kew Gardens together, that was all. And it was all my father's work. For Dunn always lived the high life.
I see.
So Mr. Dunn was not helping your father.
Oh, yes, he provided the financial support. And as far as he was concerned, that fulfilled his role. But the worst of it was, he declared himself as the master of Kew Gardens. Fame meant nothing to my father. So it was easy for Mr. Dunn to take all the credit.
I'm starting to see the picture being painted here.
There is a bust of Montague Dunn in the nursery.
A bust? Oh, that old thing. Further proof of that outrageous ego of his.
But why in that room, in particular?
Oh, I don't know. It has always been there.
Liar!
It is strange, because I recovered a fragment of the bust inside the Colonial Collection Room.
Really? Oh, well, so I am mistaken.
You know,
It
he's
ought to have been removed during
he's
the
lying.
cleanup. This room is so small.
Do you know who moved it?
I have no idea. Surely Mr. Dunn requested it.
When he was
Do
fucking
you have any
dead.
more questions like this? Because fragments of rock are not my responsibility.
Hamish, you're getting
Evidently.
real suspicious, dude.
Thank you, Mr.
And
Hamish.
who did he
We shall
say he
continue
gives
our
all the
investigation.
cleaning issues
Poor
to?
Albert. We should go speak to Albert. Imagine that kind of shit. Like, your dad is dead, and you have to pick up, like, his fucking statue over his corpse. God, that...
Albert, do take your father's body to the
I
crematorium.
perceive that you are passionate about the Royal Navy.
Passionate? No, not really. I like ships, that is all.
Are you quite sure? You do not seem to be so interested in plants.
It's difficult, that's all. My future is here. It has never been about anything else.
And yet I know that the Royal Naval College rejected your application.
Ah, you truly are as clever as they say. Yes, that's correct. And in
Fuck.
fact, my father was strongly against the idea. He did his best to ruin my plans, although I almost did succeed. But my dreams were shattered, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you, young man. We shall see you again soon.
I don't think that's reason to murder, though. He seems genuinely
Yeah,
sorrowful.
'cause if he- Yeah. His father may have ruined his chances, but he still cared for him.
Yes. Martin Hamish had a motive. He believed that his father's life had been ruined by Dunn, who had taken credit for all the work. Hamish wished to take over the directorship, but knew that it would not be possible with Dunn still alive.
That's
That
possible.
it is plausible, very plausible.
The Albert humiliation,
Albert's ambition. Okay. Albert had a motive to kill his father, Montague Dunn. Dunn had thwarted Albert's scheme by killing his father, could have revenge eventually. But that's not what he's...
He wanted to join the Royal Navy.
Why would you
not
be like...
succeed as the
Wha-
director?
Yeah, no, that wouldn't make sense. Aha, my father's dead. Now to do exactly what he wanted. There's nothing keeping you here.
I'll
Yes.
continue doing what he wanted, but now I'm sad.
That doesn't make sense. That's
Yeah, it
dumb.
makes no sense.
Oh goddamn! I did it again. Deadly plan stolen, poisoning Albert's ambition, white
White studies. Deadly plant stolen and poison. Maybe. No?
Huh? I guess we got all the clues so far. Interesting. We should go talk to Miss
So far.
White.
Yes.
Talk about her sugar daddy.
Former.
Well, who's to say she didn't get something in the will?
She decided to leave him. She did not get anything.
God, there's so many fucking doors here.
That's why it takes so long to
Oh,
load.
Mr. Montague Dunn. It is so awful.
Okay, interesting. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, so I need to go back to Baker Street first and foremost. And check
yes,
out
for the chemicals.
yes, the chemicals, and then we can go visit the
And bring
Divine
Toby
Order.
back.
Yes, brave Toby. Best news in the British Empire.
Brave, brave Sir Robin.
Brave Sir Robin ran away. I didn't. Like, if you listen to that song, it gets really fucked.
Oh yeah.
Like, they
He
cut
got
it off.
his
They cut
kneecaps
it off
broken
right
and
at-
his nostrils raped.
They cut it off at the worst one, though. Which, yeah. Nah. Alright, let's check
You've
out
seen
this.
enough of that.
Let us determine just what we have found here.
It's
Let
probably
us
some
pour
kind of
liquid from the
poisonous
bottle
concoction.
into a test tube to perform an analysis.
Okay.
Pick up the bottle.
No, I need
Oh,
a pipette.
pipette.
Yes.
Not bad. There's still
Yes.
liquid in it?
I suppose? Which
It
is
was
weird.
buried.
Yeah. That's a lot of fucking liquid. Now to drink it.
A colorless, water-based liquid.
Put it in the stand. Inhale.
Quite a strong floral aroma.
So it's based off of the plants. Oh, come on. See, I was joking, man.
Holmes? What are you doing?
It has
Why?
a bitter taste.
What if it's poisonous?
Did you ever see poison stored in enormous jars like that? Anyway, there is a doctor nearby.
You motherfucker.
What do you think it is?
You bitch.
It is some kind of organic compound. Let us vaporize
It's fine,
the
you're a
liquid and see
doctor.
what happens.
Oh.
Ah. Cocaine.
Small colorless crystals. Colorless, tiny crystals that are soluble in water, with a floral smell and a bitter taste.
I've got it.
Watson,
Cocaine!
can you pass me that small bottle, please.
Of course. Here you are. Holmes, do you know what it is?
Wagner's reagent. There was a label on the bottle that you passed to me.
No, Holmes, I meant the bottle.
Let me add the reagent and see if there is any sediment, and then I shall tell you.
Ah. Wagner's reagent. Wrong. Or.
Ooh.
Oh.
Red sediment, just as I suspected. This liquid is of organic origin. It contains some alkaloid. Most likely it is unstable, and that is why there is a quantity of gold dust to prevent contamination. This mixture is probably a fertilizer. Someone was carrying out unusual experiments.
And we know who's using experiments.
Hamish.
Do you want to go? No.
No?
Do you not remember what Hamish said
No.
about Mrs. White experiments?
Oh, right. Alright, well, I think that's everything here. Time to investigate the Divine Syndicate. Chances are someone will try to attack us.
Or not, depending on how big of a tree huggers they are.
Yes. They might, well,
Who are you thinking? Oh, like your run-of-the-mill stoner tree huggers, or
No.
Sasquatch believe in tree huggers?
no, I think it's more of a fraud kind of
This
thing.
place is beautiful.
Oh, yeah, it's what I thought it
Atmosphere
was.
is remarkably soothing.
Let us find someone who could help us.
Could it possibly be the Chinese man practicing fucking kung fu in the corner?
That's not kung fu.
I
It's
know,
Tai Chi.
but you know what I mean. I'm an illiterate asshole when it comes to culture shit.
Illiterate does not.
You know what I mean!
Whoa.
Is that a...
Pot.
Oh!
They're hiding all this pot. Oh.
The Kew Gardens symbol.
So we know where the stolen plants were.
Of course they stole the plants. Makes
The
sense.
flower pot. It fell down here. A fragment of a flower pot.
It fell down here.
Okay, so... God, I want to ring that bell so bad.
You just headbutt the fucking thing, just dong.
Okay, let's go speak to the lovely Chinese man, who I'm sure it will not be a caricature. And I'm sure will not feed me
Guru?
useless oh god, no.
He is a guru, I hope. That's not his name.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock.
I am exalting the sap. A while can you wait? From the trace
Okay,
of
Yoda.
elements and moreover, from the
Okay.
quality of the ambient geotropism it depends. Therefore, please, mind my gravitropism. Its balance. Do not disturb.
I immediately don't like you.
Disturbed is most definitely the word.
There. Completed is the symbiosis. Welcomed you are. To introduce myself, I shall. I
He is
am
like
the
fucking
green
Yoda. What is this
grand
shit?
mystic.
The Green Grand Mystic I am.
Himself.
This is me. Who am I speaking to?
We are two gentlemen
That is
quite
who am I speaking to?
strongly interested in the vegetation philosophy that is advocated by this establishment.
Listening to you, I am.
God, I cannot fucking tolerate more of that. Alright, so that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.
Adios.